Hello guys, welcome back to Sisters and Souls.
Welcome back to two festive
Christmas angels, as we like to refer to ourselves from
Absolutely.
now on. We've got, if you're watching on YouTube, we've got trees, we've got Christmas jumpers on. There's a lot going on.
Stimulating. We feel giggly today.
Yeah, we do, because there's so much going on.
We feel silly and goofy.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, obsessions, let's go.
Obsessions of the week. Mine is Harry Potter, guys, if you watch me on YouTube. And by the way, we're both doing Vlogmas this year.
We are.
So
Get
if you
on
want
with
some
it.
Vlogmases,
Besties.
it's us this year.
And mine is
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games.
We're being movie girls, it's the sign of the month.
We are. And Jode's always wanted to watch Harry Potter at Christmas, and here she is.
Yeah, here I am. I'm loving it.
She is,
Obsessed,
aren't you? You really enjoyed it. So yeah, and the new Hunger Games film is so fucking good, so get on it.
Recommendation.
Okay, your obsessions.
Let's hear them.
Primark fluffy pyjamas, especially on a work from home day, so we love that.
A little heated blanket on as well.
We tried this yesterday, roasted hazel hot chocolate from Costa.
Really good. Would recommend.
Me too. Getting hot chocolate at every opportunity, of course.
Oh my god, it's such a sight.
Jode's really, like, I'm like it, but I can still get a coffee roast Jode's hot chocolate all over now.
For sure. Because I want a hot drink and I'm like, I don't want a hot coffee.
Yes, exactly. I know what you mean. And I feel like everyone's obsessed. Fur coats.
Everyone. Everywhere, every shop, every
Thank
girl
you.
in
We'll
London
take
is wearing them.
Yeah, they're here to stay
I
at
agree
home.
with
That
that.
with a cap is stunning.
I know.
Someone said late night swimming. Where are you swimming?
I know.
See? You got your own swimming pool.
Do you
got
go
a
to
leisure
the
centre.
gym?
So many
So
questions.
I know my gym does that, but I feel like I'd be cold walking out.
I wouldn't like it. Freezing.
-1.
Unless you did like a full spa shower at the gym and
Got
then left.
pyjamas on. That could be quite nice actually.
Yeah.
Work out, get in the sauna,
Nice shower.
fluffy pyjamas.
And then you can just
cuddle.
come home and go to bed.
Yeah.
Or have your tea.
Maybe you've got it.
Maybe. We love this one. Putting the pyjamas on the radiator so they're warm when you get out of the shower.
That.
That's what we're
I
like. We're
like
here for
our
the warm.
obsessions this week. They feel cosy.
They do. We're here for the cosy era, I'll tell you.
We love it. Right, let's get into the episode.
Let's go.
Let's not burn out this season,
burn out
ladies.
here. Bye.
And today we're going to give you guys some survival tips.
We are, because this can be a difficult season for people.
Yeah. And I feel like how we're stimulated here, it can only get more and more like, as the month goes on. There's so much going on.
Yes, and like from like YouTubers and things we watch, like we know that also like this time of year can be quite sensitive for people. Like if you don't have loved ones and like if you have like broken families and stuff, like it can be quite a lot.
Yeah, sometimes like for some people it can be more of like a hassle than
like we watch a YouTuber called McKenna and she said like she finds it quite difficult.
Yeah.
I'm only laughing because I've got my toe on Jodie and I'm hoping it's not poking up on the camera. I'm thinking her laptop, I've got covering
Yeah,
it.
it's no worries.
It's
No worries,
just
no
making
one's getting
me
any
laugh.
toe shot.
Oh, yeah. No one's getting the dogs for free on here.
Absolutely not.
They've got a hairy big toe as well, so no one needs that.
Literally.
We feel all different because of the setup. It's
Yeah,
really
there's a lot going on. But I hope you guys like our jumps. They say slay. For the listeners, they say
slay,
which is what we do.
But then we did watch a TikTok this morning of young girls and they were like slays out and we were like,
I was like, that's Gen Alpha.
I felt old.
Me too. I was like, God.
So what's the generation below called?
Gen Alpha, we're Gen Z.
Right.
And then there's Millennial. But we are I think we're just Gen Z.
Are we?
I think so.
Gen Z Queens?
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got our pink. We decorated a little tree for you guys. I've obviously got my own home tree.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about like a little bit of a festive survival guide. I feel like it's really the season where we can get overstimulated, burnt out, and we're just going to give you guys some like good tips to follow.
And if you listen to our last episode about that included like people pleasing,
yes,
I feel like this is the classic year where like you're meant to be doing things for everyone else, and you don't end up at like prioritising yourself very much.
Yeah, because I feel like Christmas is so special, and like we should all just make it special for how we actually want to spend it.
Yeah, it's giving like put yourself first.
Yeah, energy all year.
Absolutely, because it's easy not to, especially like family pressure,
yes,
friends pressure, like things like people. Because people like what I find crazy is like we need to do that before Christmas, but really,
we've got
it's a week between that and New Year.
I know.
Need to see you before Christmas, but you haven't seen me all year.
And I'm like, why?
Why should I?
Yeah,
not that interested.
My energy
Yeah, not sure if I'm interested in that offer.
It's very true.
I'm gonna have to decline.
Thank you.
You know, so we just thought it'd be nice to do some like fun little tips, tricks, you know, on how we're gonna stay putting ourselves first and stay happy girly pops.
Which is all we want in life.
Basically, we've got a new tea today and Jo said I would not lie.
Have you tried it?
No.
She won't like it, guys. Just get ready.
the best, is it?
Well, I like it. It's gingery, it's spicy, it's giving autumn, but it's not a bit of me at all.
It's a bit too warm, if you know what I mean, in the warm and spicy.
Okay, right, let's get into the episode.
Okay, so I feel like this time of year is where like family members force themselves together. Like if you come from a broken home, like you have to choose between all these homes to go to. I feel like people have this immense pressure to be like, make the best of the rest, but in a more stressful situation. Like not be like, let's have fun and kick back and relax.
Yeah,
let's
it's like intense plans, and we're doing this weekend, we're doing this weekend, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, let's get into this strict routine before Christmas. Like we watched a YouTuber called Michaela Bento, and we love her. But then all of a sudden she's gone ever so strict, hasn't she, on herself? She's
really
like,
restrictive.
I'm gonna, and like it's good, but then like sometimes not. I feel like you're not. The whole year you don't feel allowed to slack, and I feel like this is the only time of year where you feel like it's acceptable.
Yeah, like a couple weeks of just like chilling out.
And I want to enjoy that. Yeah. Like it's okay to feel guilt free, you know, because we wouldn't
romanticize it.
We wouldn't in July.
No, because in July we're like, oh my god, it's sunny outside. We want to be up. We want to be out.
Yeah, like, but let's be more active. Like so much lighter. Whereas it's not.
No, especially
it's dark
like,
at 4.
Literally, especially like I feel like the week before Christmas and the week after Christmas.
They're
that's
the best.
where everyone is like cramming, and it's like actually, if I just want to chill in bed with my hot chocolate, that is alright.
Yeah, and like you know, because we always talk about how we have this time anxiety. Like we're like 7 o'clock into this, 8 o'clock. No, do you know what? Over this like festive period, we're not having that.
No, we're not. We're just getting up, going out when we are ready.
Yes, and like especially for you guys, like, I'm sure you have like saved more time off for this time of year, and especially when you break up from work, if you do, like this is the time where you just want to actually fully rewind and like see people who fill your cup up, not people who are going to drain you.
Yeah, like spending time just like lying in bed with your boyfriend watching Christmas films.
Nothing better.
Little takeaway on the way.
Yeah.
It's not like up and out and seeing all these people that you have to see every other month.
No, absolutely not.
And I feel like it's hard because everyone has an idea, like mums as well. Like I feel like they remember Christmases of when you were little, and it's like you were there all day. Of course you were. You didn't go anywhere else. And then like as you grow up, it's like they I think find it hard to accept that things are changing. Like whether you've got a boyfriend you want to see, like whether you've got to go to like a different family member. It's like I feel like. Oh, every person wants to make their Christmas feel really good.
Yeah.
But it's like sometimes they make it good at the expense of your own big Christmas.
100%. Like you just said, like parents are very like they cling on to like their happiest times. Okay, when you were little, and like when you fly in the nest, and like actually I'm going to go to Ollie's.
Yeah.
In the afternoon, they'll be like, not the same without you here, and then that's where the pressure comes in.
The pressure really comes in.
But really, like. Especially when you're in a relationship like a long term one, like you have to see other people's family.
You have to sacrifice some time with your own family. Like it just is what it is.
Yeah, because if you want Christmas together, which you know we all kind of do, especially in long term relationships, like you have to say like, okay, we'll either go here in the morning, here in the evening. Like we'll be back Boxing Day evening.
Yeah.
And like it's not always the nicest.
You know what though? I feel like having like the Christmas chat. Like a couple, like, even like if you haven't had it already, this is your sign. Like, sit your mom down, just casually be like, Mum, so for Christmas, this is what I'm doing. Not like, is it alright if I go to Nan's? Or is it alright if I go to Jonathan's?
Yeah, this is what I'm doing.
Mum, this is what I'm doing.
Because we are adults now.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm still going to be here for lunch.
Yeah.
But
I'm still going to spend time with you.
Yeah.
But, you know, Ollie wants to see his family, and then we're going to do this, you know, but I'm still really excited for dinner with you.
Yeah, you have to have the chat. I feel like it's very important.
Yeah, and I feel like it depends what kind of relationship you have with your, like, families. It's not so bad now for me, because obviously I don't live with my, like, mum, whereas, like, Joe still does. So, like,
well, I've always been away from my mum every Christmas now anyway.
Have you?
Yeah, like, I've never, so it's no different.
It's not really a big deal.
No. She's like, I wasn't really expecting you here anyway.
Yeah,
like,
nice if you were, but see ya. So yeah, so don't feel the need to say like yes.
Just go along.
Yeah, like do what makes you happy, like regardless. As long as you're not like making, you know, as long as you're not like ruining what I'm trying to, you know, what I'm trying to say, like as long as you're not like putting other people like being malicious about it, like.
No is a full sentence. If it's not going to make you happy and you feel like, oh my god, I'm walking away from that night thinking like, that was so fun, like I'm so glad we're not doing it this winter.
No.
Like, oh, you know, like what it is, it's especially if you like working office, it's like, we're going to do office drinks on Friday, then we've got the market on the Saturday, and then you've got lunch planned with your family on the Sunday, and then Monday you're going ice skating, and it's like, whoa,
much.
It's a lot. Like, you don't need to say yes to every plan that comes around.
When I worked in the office, and also like when I worked at Tesco, like both times there was like Christmas drinks, like work meals, and I didn't like anyone that I worked with, so I was like, I'm not going.
Yeah.
And I got made to look like an absolute bitch, and I was like, but why should I go and spend a night away from my boyfriend, like where I'm happy, with people I don't like
and couldn't care to be with?
No.
So we're saying no. It's just polite. Like, you don't even need to be like, I'm not going to say that. Like, it's just like, oh, I think I'll give that one a miss, thank you.
Yeah, thank you though, have the best time.
Yeah, and that's it, like, you're just walking away.
And it's like being okay with like, I don't want to do that, and I'm not going to do it to make other people happy, when really, surely they don't like me that much.
Yeah, and like, just to get the validation of other people.
Yeah.
To be like, oh my god, I'm so glad you came.
Such a crowd pleaser.
Yeah,
God, so fun with you here, is it? Because I don't drink.
I don't really want to be
I'd rather
here.
be at home.
Literally.
Let's wrap this up.
No, especially because I feel like our social batteries get drained from very easily.
Very easy. Like, we've got a busy week for us, and like, you know, we were in London Monday, we're going to Manchester on Friday. These few days, you know, we're taking it slow.
Yeah, we really are, because we know that we'll be drained.
Yeah, and like, it sounds silly, but like, you're either an introvert or you're an extrovert.
And we're introverts.
And like, regardless, I could chat someone's ear off, but only if they add to my battery. If
Yeah.
they don't, and it's out your comfort zone,
Shoot.
you're on low battery mode.
Literally.
Straight
No, it's
away.
true. So we're only agreeing to plans that align with us. Like, we don't like going out, so if my friend suggested let's go to the club, I'm like, I think I'm okay.
Yeah, no thank you.
Like, why don't we go to a Christmas market and get churros?
Yes, that sounds
Like,
much more
yeah,
fun.
try and like, just if you feel like that's the worst thing, like, and I feel like everyone, especially if you've got big families, like, not that my family's that big, but my boyfriend's is, and so many plans come around, and like, sometimes you're like, you know what, that doesn't actually interest me.
Yeah,
like,
I don't want to do that.
respectfully, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
And you know, you do the next thing.
Yeah.
And like, you can pick and choose, like, you don't need to be like, I'm doing this, like, every weekend have jam-packed, because there's like beauty in this year of slow mornings, hot chocolate,
Yeah,
movies,
I feel like that's become such a...
like, drives, like, not the busyness.
No, you can also enjoy and be more present, like, when you're not so busy, you know, like, walking around just being like, with no plan almost, like, should we just pop out?
We love doing that.
We
now
do.
and again, we're like, let's just pop out.
And then we just end up, God knows, you know, we'll end up in the works, we'll end up here, we'll end up there, and it's ever so fun.
And go for a little drive, and then you're like, oh, that's over there, let's go there.
Yes, that's exactly what we're looking for here, aren't
But
we?
I feel like if you maybe do struggle with like saying no, and then you're getting burnt out, like, hey, would you, like, if you were like, you know what, I feel so burnt out, I need to step away, I'm getting aggy, like, what would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah, in that situation.
What now? Being the...
Like, if you were so stressed, burnt out, you're like, I've had so many plans, I'm like running on empty, I can't talk to anyone, I can't go out.
Well, like,
how would you recover?
I'd recover I'd cancel all plans in the next week.
I'd withdraw.
I'd withdraw my invitation, like my acceptance, and I would be like, right, I am going to do things that make me I'm going to have a bath.
I was just going to say,
I'm going to have a chilled evening, I'm going to watch Gossip Girl. Like, I'm going to watch things, I'm going to surround myself with this content bubble.
Yeah.
And I'm not coming out of it until I have mentally recovered.
I feel like just prioritise, like, as well as prioritising the fun and like the joy of the season, prioritise the self-care.
Absolutely, because self-care is so important.
Yeah.
And like, you know, take time in the quiet, like go for a walk. Like, I would just do things that just I know are gonna fill my cup back up, you know.
Yeah.
And I would just have to say, like, do you know what, I'm gonna give that a miss, because like, when you're burnt out and you don't feel good, you're not good company for others, and you're not good company for yourself either.
Yeah. And you're just going to make yourself worse.
Yeah, like, you're not going to enjoy the event or whatever you're doing, you know. Like, we had an event opportunity to go this week, as well as what we've done, and we were like, we just think it's going to be a bit too much.
Yeah, and like, we've already like planned our plans, so it's like, are we going to ruin the plan we've already made to potentially have another plan?
Yeah, and then be like, go to London Thursday, go to Manchester Friday, like, we're going to be
and
really
we're going to go
tired.
to London next week.
Yeah, it just seems a lot, and I feel like it depends. I feel it really depends on your environment, your lifestyle. But like, we come from like quite a small town. We go to Birmingham, and like, but we don't explore Birmingham.
No.
Like, we just go to the main area and we come back. We don't really venture. We're not city girls.
No,
as
and
much as
going
we
to
like to think we are,
London,
we're not.
We are like,
We feel hungover.
Yeah.
Still, we went on Monday, it's Wednesday.
Overwhelmed. So like, I feel like it's really nice. This is what we've done between us. Like, made a little bit of a bucket list for the month.
Yeah.
And like, almost Like, as long as you pick the 10 things and you're like, I'm doing that on the 2nd, this on the 5th, like, don't feel the need to cram anything else in.
No.
Just actually plan the things that you want to do.
Yes, because we're going to do Vlogmas this year, and we said, like, these are the list of activities, you know, let's make sure we do them, but let's not put so much pressure to, like, 3rd we're doing this, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th.
Because that's when it's, like, crazy.
And if you don't stick to it, it makes you lose
like,
your head.
The fun. And I feel like, who do you actually want to see this Christmas? Like, do you want to see your best friend, your mum, your nan, your cousin, your boyfriend, the next door neighbour? Like, and just make a plan with those people, and then that's it. And you're like, I'm set.
Like, everyone has, like, family or people that they don't really enjoy, like, spending time with, and that's fine. Like, so don't make sure you're not going to them plans if you know. I have, like, we both come from, like, split up families. I've got different sides to our families, and, like, there is people that, you know, you're closer with others than the family, and that's fine. Like, I'm not going to choose to go for that meal because I don't really want to.
No, and that's fine. But, like, I feel like everyone does have, well, I'm sure a lot of people have those, like, toxic people around them. And, like, even if you feel, like, a sense of responsibility, which, whether it's right or wrong, like, maybe you just feel a sense of responsibility, like, go and see your nan, like, even if she can be really hard to be with, like, but make it on your terms.
Yes, like,
so it's like, I'm going to come to you
when my cup is full,
and then I know I move.
Yeah, but I've done my job.
Yeah, I've done my duty.
Yeah, you're happy, I'm happy, you know,
I make them on your terms.
I'm not going to be there all day, I'm not going to, you know, go when I'm tired. And
like, if your family's got this, like, whole day planned, and it's like, we're going to go for breakfast, and we're going to go tree picking, and then we're going to go ice skating, and then we're going for dinner, and you're like, that sounds a lot. I don't want to be around these people. I'm going to get burnt out. Maybe be like, you know what, guys, I'll skip breakfast, but I'll meet you at the tree place. I'll have dinner with you, and then I'm going to get off.
Yeah, I don't want to go ice skating.
No, and then that's fine. It's on your terms.
Yes.
Like, it's not just being, like, wrapped into all these plans. You're like, you know what, I actually
because that's what, family, that's really is, like, a big thing. Like, people, and if you don't do it, you feel like nasty.
Bad, but it's not.
And you shouldn't. No, you should, like, put yourself first and make sure you're happy too.
Yeah, you have to put yourself first, for sure.
100%. And as well, like we said, like, make a bucket list of what you actually want to do. Like, what do you want? Because, like, sometimes we're almost too much the other way. Like, we'll just go with the flow, and then we don't do anything. Yeah. So, like, make sure you're still, like, got your goals, and, like, you're like, okay, I really want to go ice skating. We really want to go to Winter Wonderland. We really want to go to the garden centres. Okay, that's fine, great, we're going to do that. But let's not put dates to everything.
And not be like, this is what we're doing every single day.
Yeah.
But also make sure you're ticking things off that are fun.
Yeah, it's like getting a nice balance. Like, it's being a soft girl, but still getting things done. Because we, like, especially this time of year, we're not getting up at 5:30 every morning running to the gym. We're not doing that. But, like, we go at 4. Great.
We go at 4. Great.
Yeah.
We've ticked it off.
It's fine. It's letting go of that, like, that tightness.
Pressure.
You know,
yeah. I feel like it's just good to, like, have communication with everyone, like, what do you actually want to be doing? Yeah. And, like, what feels good. Like, I feel like it can be hard to have the, like, tough, you know, like, if you were like, I really want to go here, and I was like, I really don't.
Yeah.
It's like, sometimes it can be tough, but you just have to have the conversation.
Yeah, and I'd be like, okay, if you really don't want to go, like, if it's going to make you unhappy, I'll ask Dan to go, or I'll ask my nan to go.
Yeah.
Like, if it's really going to bother you, you know.
Sorry, my mum's
I wonder what that would be. What would you really want to not do with me?
I don't know. I'll probably go with it. We're quite similar, aren't we?
Yeah.
Probably enjoy whatever the other person wanted to do. I'll be like, yeah, fuck it, sounds fun.
Yeah, I feel like we would enjoy regardless.
But I feel like you know someone's energy. Like, I can tell when, like, I'm flagging and when you're flagging. I'm like, oh, let's not push this anymore.
We know.
Yeah.
And it's good. We're very aware of our emotions, aren't we?
We're like, I think we should wrap this up now.
Yeah, we're feeling a bit tired. We're getting a bit miserable.
Yeah, like yesterday we went out and we could have walked all around that big market, but I was like, why do we need to do that now? We've got the whole month.
Yeah,
we've
smelt a few candles, we've looked at the fudge.
Yeah.
I'm done now.
Let's get one more coffee and go home.
Yeah, literally.
But if you do find Christmas really hard, like Mia said at the start, like, if you've, like, lost someone, like, I've lost my dad, but, like, I just prefer to immerse myself in the fun.
Yeah.
I feel like
it's not focusing on the lack. It's focusing on the love that you've got around you.
It's like you can be, like, really, like, not jealous, but, like, envious. Like, oh my god, like, they've got their family.
You've got a dad, I haven't.
Yeah, but, like, that's just going to make my situation worse. So I just, like...
You don't want to live with resentment.
No, exactly. That's, like, the worst.
Because, like, it's not going to change. It's not going to bring him back. No. You know.
And, like, he would be like, Jodie, enjoy Christmas Day, you absolute loser.
Yeah, get a life.
Yeah,
like, I'm literally fine.
Yeah.
I'm still enjoying it and just up here.
And it can be really hard. Like, I remember on the first year it's hard, but I feel like now this is like...
third, fourth.
Four,
Fourth.
maybe. And like now I feel like okay about it.
Yeah, because like you know he's not going to be there.
Yeah, I've done it once before.
Yeah, and like you were okay last year.
Yeah,
and
it's
every
always
year
fine
you're going to get more. Not saying it's easy, but you're going to get more used to it. And like
the feeding.
And like the older you get, the more you get to know yourself, and like you can have more fun. You know, like it's okay because like we've got a really busy month. We're going to have loads of fun, and yes, I'm aware of the fact that I'm going to miss him, but that's okay. I'm not going to let that. I'm not going to get in that ship and drown in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're not going to let the water swallow us.
No, I think it depends on your mindset, like whether you like hate or are you just like fuck it, I'm gonna love it.
Yeah, literally.
That's who I am.
Like, watch me enjoy myself. You know, make you proud.
Yeah.
Be like, say it from like a nice perspective. Because that's what you have to do, right?
For sure. But yeah, I feel like it's just hard girlies out. Soft girlies in. We're taking care of ourselves this season.
Yeah, don't feel the need to like have this strict plan, like to get everything done. Like next year, there's a day difference. Like nothing actually changes. Like we said this last year. The pressure, you don't need to let it literally swallow you.
No. I need to get this done by the end of the year. It's okay.
Do you? Because on the 30th, okay, if you're not done it on the 1st, you're not going to die if you haven't. It's okay.
It's fine.
It's literally a change of year, nothing else.
Yeah. I feel like as well, you know what it is? This is like, you know when people are like, on New Year's Eve we're doing this. And sometimes you think, well actually I want to make my own plan.
Yeah,
like people just I think expect you to just run away with their ideas this time of year.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Sorry, I couldn't care less about New Year's Eve. Could you?
I like it like I don't think I've ever like had one where I'm like it's never going to be the best night of the year. Like there's so much pressure.
So yeah, I feel like I've never just been obsessed with New Year's. Like we don't drink.
No.
Like I'm happy to just stay in and be like, New Year, I'm grateful for the year. You know, let's have a little bit of reflection. Let's do the New Year goals and get on with it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel the need to have any set plans. Do you?
No. I think I just like really want to. So me and I'll go to this place, and like, we watch a sunset quite often. And he was working with someone who lived quite close, like he was doing some plastering or whatever. And she was like, "Oh my god, like do you ever walk around here?" And he was like, "Yeah, like me and my girlfriend are obsessed with it. Like we always watch the sunset." And he was like sort of telling me, and she was like, "You must go on New Year's Eve."
Really?
And she was like, "Wrap up, like sit there, like on the bench." And she was like, "All the fireworks just go off everywhere."
Wow, are you gonna do that?
So I was like, that would just make me so happy.
Yeah.
And like, I don't care what anyone else wants me to do. Like that, I feel like would be the best way to spend the night. Yeah. Wrapped up, like maybe a little hot chocolate, get a Chinese or something. I don't know.
Yeah, take a little picnic outside.
Yeah, and just like sit in the dark watching the
that's
fireworks.
So fun.
So like, it's not pleasing anyone else.
No.
It's pleasing me.
Who cares?
Who cares?
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Like, do things that make your soul happy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like nothing else matters.
Mm-hmm.
Does it?
No, it's truly just about like making yourself happy, yourself. Like coming away from the season, not dreading it. Like if you've come away from last season thinking, oh my god, like I just was trying to people please, I was just doing things for the sake of posting it on social media, I was doing it just to be like, Mom, I hope you're proud, like happy of me.
No.
Like we're not gonna do this
because
year.
like the only person you're hurting is yourself.
Yeah. And you're going to have the same repeat. And I feel like when you make like a little step of like, actually no, people are like, oh.
People have a bit more respect.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to expect her to.
No,
yeah.
Yeah. Like they respect you way more. And then they almost expect you to like do something for yourself.
Yeah, like set the plans.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to do this, but I will see you, you know, we'll go for a coffee, blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah, like don't be so far that it becomes selfish, but just...
No,
it's like it is special, like to spend time.
And when people care about you, when people care about you, of course. But like, don't do everything they want you to do.
Yeah.
Don't just sit at like your nan's house with the double coloured streets while they're watching the chase and you're in silence. Like that's not fun.
Yeah,
it's boring. Me too. It's not fun. You're like, why am I here?
Yeah, what am I doing?
My presence is here, but are you enjoying it that much? Would it be any different if I wasn't here? No.
You're
so I'm sitting here watching the time.
I know. And
I want to get off.
Watching the chat.
Yeah, not enjoying tipping point now actually. No. Can we TikTok off?
It's so true.
You know?
It's like having a little bit of like what we said in the like only validation you need, like just having a little bit of like, what's the word, like just confidence in your voice. Like your voice matters. Like if everyone, you know, I don't know whether Mia feels like this, but like I've got so many people and like one person makes like a plan and then like everyone gets sucked into it and they're adding and like sometimes you think like, oh well, if I say now like actually I don't feel like doing that, then you feel like everyone's going to be like
yeah,
but like your voice does actually
you're not
matter.
going along with the plan. Well, I actually wasn't asked if I wanted to go along with the plan. I've just been like swooped up in it and now all of a sudden, and then
all of a sudden I'm going like tree picking at 4 a.m. in the morning because it's a good idea.
Yeah, literally. Actually,
I don't want to.
No. I don't really want to get up till 8.
Yeah, it's like sometimes just knowing that your opinion actually matters and means something.
Yeah, so it's just making sure and like the people you care about the most, aka like your boyfriend, you know, things like what do you two want to do, like
what would make it special for you?
Yeah, and make sure it works. Like we said, like make sure you're pleasing others, but also making sure you're fulfilled, your cup's full, because like you could die in a couple of weeks and like you've been running around after all these people and you've not enjoyed your own life. Like that's just sad.
No, and I feel like when you willingly go like to a plan, you're gonna have such a better time.
Yeah, because you want to go. You're excited. You can build it
forward to it.
It's like if I was dragging Jodie to London, you know, she didn't want to go.
Yeah, thinking,
yeah, I don't really want to go.
Not
Her
really
vibe isn't there. Yeah, should we get a coffee? Yeah, can't do it. You know, not what we want.
No, it wouldn't be good for anyone.
No, it's not the vibe we like here. Really we want happiness only here, don't we?
We do.
Because like we really went hard the start of last year, and I feel like a few months in, maybe like April, May, like as it started, we were really quite burnt out because,
we were.
And then we were getting to the point where we're like, we don't want to do this routine
we need to take
anymore.
a step back.
But we feel guilty to take a step back because there's all this pressure.
Yeah,
we've set the bar like this routine. We don't want to stick to it. It's like being okay, like, you know, still making sure you're pushing yourself and you're improving, but also like not having so much pressure that you feel like even enjoying your life. I have to go to the gym at half 6, I don't want to.
And if you are someone like that, like we've got the months of January, February, March where nothing else is really going on, where you can focus on that because you haven't got like plans to go to, you haven't got like money to spend, like presents to buy, like there's so much going on, like of course you want to make it special, so like save all the pressure for after. Like this time is not for that.
No, we're winding down, we're having almond croissants, we're having our pedicures, we're having our nails done, we're eating chocolate, we're like
our presents.
Yeah, like it's just fun, we're having more hot chocolates, you know,
making little.
So yes, hard girl life out, happy soft girl life in. Unless that is your vibe and you are genuinely happy being this hard life, like that's fine. But if you're not,
if you can genuinely like thrive
and survive,
by having this like busy schedule, like good for you. Like that personally just isn't for us. And
we're lazy slobs at heart.
And like don't like thrive off the adrenaline. If you like, no, I do thrive from having plans. Like, are you thriving because you actually love people and you're such a social butterfly, or are you thriving from like adrenaline and almost like I don't want to slow down because I don't want to feel what I'm actually feeling?
Yeah, you're like masking things.
Yeah.
You know, take this time to heal and
just
heal and feel.
Heal and feel.
Heal and feel it out, darlings.
Yeah, I feel like it's just all about like boundaries and just shifting your perspective.
I've never heard you say boundaries before.
Really?
Yeah, and you said it really like
boundaries.
You really like boundaries. You really like laid it out, you know.
Boundaries.
Boundaries. Affirmation of the day. Let's hear it.
Okay, guys. Affirmation of the day. I protect my energy at all costs.
I protect my energy at all costs.
That's what it's all about. If you're feeling isolated, dreading plans, worried.
I'm filling my cup up. Yeah. And that's all that matters. My emotions, my heart.
You're going to come into January thinking, oh my God, what a lovely Christmas.
Yeah, so happy. Such a
what
nice
a lovely
time.
Festivity.
Cheers to that.
Ho, ho, ho.
Cheers. Okay.
Deep breaths.
3 breaths. Let's go, roll the shoulders back. Christmas breaths.
First one of December.
Woo! Ready?
Oh, with a yawn.
Oh.
So we hope you enjoyed
happy
the
December.
first Christmassy episode of Sisters and Souls.
We're only going to get more festive.
As the month
We're
goes
going to pull
on.
a cracker.
Yeah, come on.
Pull one from the back if you want. Are you ready? Who's going to win?
Me or Jodie, place your bets.
Is that really brilliant? Ready? 3. I'm on my wrong hand.
Okay.
3. Get that! You going 2 hands?
I feel like it will go that way. I don't know. Let's just vote.
3, 2, 1. Oh, I didn't. Ready?
Oh yeah.
Woo! Should we see what we got?
Yeah. I wonder how good they are. These are just from B&M.
Oh, we've got a little notepad.
Oh, we love that. Write little goals on it.
Oh, do you want to hear the joke?
Yeah, go on.
What is black and white and noisy?
Reindeer.
A zebra with a drum kit.
Why are they always so bad?
Like, whose fault of
Sickening.
that? Do you know what I mean?
It's really not good.
But yeah, we hope you enjoyed the episode.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.
Merry
See you next
Christmas,
week.
and we'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
Love you, bye.
Sun in the sun.